Alright, what's up guys? M27 light machine gun, KEM on the map Strikezone. I ended up going on a 40 plus gun streak this game. It's pretty good in my opinion for 6v6. Definitely not bad at all, so I'm actually pretty happy with this. Wasn't really going for a KEM at first. I was just trying to, mess with the LMGs a bit. This one's really strong. I actually have my highest KD in the game with just the gun with this weapon. It's really strong, really excels from long distance, and I think in my personal opinion, that's how you should play. Definitely don't run around and try to be, Mr. Drop Shot, Mr. Jump Shot, all up in your face, rushing you nonstop with this gun. You don't want to do that. Just kind of take your time, play the lines of sight, hold down long lines of sight, which is what the LMGs, in my personal opinion, are designed for. So just stick to the long lines of sight. My attachments were muzzle brake and also red dot. Red dot for that precision accuracy from distance, and also muzzle brake. Because if I am playing for distance, that's going to help a lot. It's pretty much like adding stopping power to your gun. It's definitely going to help you get a lot more kills. Something that also was helping me out a lot is I was running the focus perk in my specialist unlocks. I'm also running the Ready Up Quick Draw Stalker setup. Stalker is really a must, I think, to be really effective with the LMGs. I see a lot of guys don't even run Stalker on their ARs, and I'm just kind of questioning that. But you're gonna see right here in a second, I do pick up my my specialist boner, and you see right there my Deadeye is going to work. So when you combine the muzzle brake with the Deadeye, this gun literally kills in like 3 bullets from distance. Any distance in the game, it feels like 2 bullets to me because the fire rate's pretty good. So you definitely want to combine those two things. On Strikezone, since the map is so small, you do not need a suppressor whatsoever. I would advise you not to focus on flanking on this map. Don't try to run around. Try to play more head-up confrontations. Use weapons that can kill from the appropriate distances. Obviously you don't want to be using, a super up-close SMG, because then you're going to be getting picked off by MSBS. If guys are running MSBS, this is one of my favorite setups to whip out. You can just bust out this LMG. A lot of times you can kill them faster than they can kill you, because they actually have to line up their shot. If they miss their first burst, you're dead. If you miss your first shot with this light machine gun, you just hold the trigger down and you're going to get that easy kill. So, yeah, definitely focus on that. One of the best spots I found on this map is the area you see me holding down right here. I think it's best to avoid the area at C domination because of the fact that when you're spawning over by this A flag, you have so much more cover that you can utilize. You can utilize the staircase, and you can look down the hallway. There's a lot of objects that you can lean out on. You notice a lot of guys like to camp right there by the A flag when you go up the stairs. There's a little box and a little hot dog stand, and they always camp right there. So if possible, you want to take that advantage away from them and use it to your advantage. Obviously, you don't want to be sitting there leaning around a corner, trying to shoot people, but hey, do what you do what you got to do. You see this area, this is one of the, if you do happen to get trapped on the C flag and you can't really defend yourself, that's one of the areas that I like to utilize, is just stay behind a statue. Hopefully nobody's smart enough to pre-aim you right there, and avoid doing what I'm doing right here. I get buzzkilled a lot trying to peek around that corner, and oops, made a wrong turn there, but I do regroup. I hear a guy coming with my amplify. That's why I like running it. That guy was trying to sprint around, and I guess he wasn't wearing dead silence. If you notice you're getting sound horde a lot, definitely put on dead silence. I can't hear dead silence users for shit. I can't hear anything, guys. So I'll definitely put that on. And you're going to see me here chase this guy down. I do a little bit of sloppy aim, but hey, whatever. I get the KEM, call it in. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my tips on this map. I mean, try to keep them on C flag. Try to use guns that are going to handle the long lines of sight. The Remingtons. Take off your suppressors, use a red dot if you can, and I think you're going to see some pretty good results from doing that. I wish every map, by the way, would have this little change from the KEM strike. That would be pretty awesome if every map changed, but this is like one of the few that actually will change. It's a little unfortunate. And look at Deadeye going to work right here. This is with the MTAR that I picked up. Damn thing's killing in 2-3 shots easily from distance. And if you haven't seen one of my other videos, or if you don't watch other people's videos on YouTube, Deadeye is basically adding in stopping power. You have a certain percentage of stopping power on your bullets. Like, for example, if you don't have any kill streak whatsoever, I think it's I believe it's a 1/8 chance. And then when you get another kill, you're on a 1 kill streak. It comes to 1/6, and then it goes to 1/3. And then after like 4 or 5 kills, it becomes I think a 50% chance. So that's pretty good for me. It's not permanent stopping power, you know, but it will give you extra strong bullets half the time, which really helps out. So that's why you see me killing people so fast. And this chainsaw rips when you got specialist bonus and also Deadeye on. This thing's an absolute monster. The only thing is it kind of sucks from distance. But if anybody happens to run up on you, like, watch this. This guy's going to come around the corner today. Whoop! Laser sight right in your face. Oh, man. To be honest, I don't really like this gun too much. It's cool to pick up, though, sometimes. Maybe I'll try to get a little gameplay with it for you guys. I'm going to start like a KM with every gun. I'm going to try to get like a gameplay on every single map, actually. I want to get a gameplay with every single gun. And that's why you'll see in some of my titles, I'll title it that way, just so I can kind of organize it in my head, you know, what I've done so far. And I'll keep track of it. Because I know in Modern Warfare 3, I used to do that a lot, you know, try to go for different gameplays on different maps or different guns. And, you know, I was able to give pretty good tips most of the time. You know, not all the time, but most of the time I was able to give you guys some stuff that helps. So I want to actually get back to that. But yeah, I've rambled on enough for this. I'm actually going to cut the commentary off right here. I'll let the gameplay finish. This, like I said, this was like a 40-something gun streak. Not sure on the exact number. I didn't go and count it. I think my longest gun streak in Call of Duty Ghost is a 49. I don't know if that's this gameplay, including the KEM strike, or what. I don't think it is. I think it's just a regular 49. But, you know, maybe somebody can count it and tell me, you know, my exact count here. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my rambling commentary. And I'll have another video out for you guys tomorrow. By the way, Manny Pacquiao fights tomorrow, Brandon Rios. I hope he doesn't get knocked out again. But I'm pretty sure Manny's going to knock this fool senseless. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Enemy has Alpha. Charlie secure. SATCOM uplink enabled. Losing C. Lost C. Enemy has Charlie. Securing Alpha. A secure. Losing Bravo. We lost Bravo. Nice work, Ghosts.